Good day, everybody, and welcome to the 2022 WCBTour Championship. My name is Mark Johnstone. Looking forward to having fans in the house today. We've had a couple-year hiatus from COVID. We're excited to get rolling. Our number one seed today is Len Anseth from Saskatchewan. He's looking to be the first guy from Saskatchewan to be the Tour champion.
And we've got 11 other bowlers from basically across Western Canada who fought hard all year long to make it to this championship, and they're all extremely talented, and there should be some really good bowling today.
Yeah, so let's get rolling.
Excellent.
Okay. I guess we're ready to go here.
Match number one.
And what a great match we got to start with. Dexter from Edmonton and Mitch from Hamilton. Even though they're separated by quite a distance, they're actually really, really good friends. Does that make it tougher, Katie, if you're bowling against a good friend out there?
I think sometimes you know what makes them tick, so
right.
it helps a little bit, but
Yep.
it kind of also can put you at ease knowing exactly who's on the lane with you.
Right? Mitch is leading us off here.
Okay, and remember our format for today, for this week, is pins game. So a little different than your normal format. It's frame for frame, so if you get a strike and the other guy gets a spare, you win the frame. And our match money, we're playing for $50 a frame.
And if they end the game at a tie of 5 frames apiece, then it goes to total pinfall.
Total pinfall there.
Yes.
Great response by Dexter there, throwing a strike in the first frame as well, so it's a carryover.
Yeah, so tie frames, carryovers. This frame is now worth two frames and $100.
Another big strike for Dexter.
Great shot by Dexter. He throws a nice, smooth little 4-step approach. Doesn't take a lot of time on the lane. Once he gets up there, he sets and goes.
Yeah, Dexter was on the show last year as well. Remember the one match he started with a 10-bagger?
Yes.
He did, yes. That was a very quick match.
In fact, I think Dexter's the only bowler to throw a 400 on this series in the previous 5 years.
Mitch has also been on the Tour Championship a few years ago.
Yeah, great shot by Mitch.
Another
again,
carryover.
Yeah, another carryover. And again, Mitch is the same thing as Dex. He's got a quiet little 4-step approach. Really rolls the ball. He's one of the best examples in the game of how well he rolls the ball.
And so we got a 2-frame carryover already here.
Really makes it important to win these frames, because as they start to build up, winning 6 frames makes you an automatic winner. So already the first win is going to be worth at least 3 frames.
He has a big advantage right off the hop.
For sure.
Oh, he loves it.
Little knee slide there.
Runs it out.
Little run out there means he knows he threw it well, right?
We've seen him throw that shot a couple times. I'm pretty sure I saw that knee slide to win Masters Gold.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, just back and forth, big shot after big shot.
Great response.
Ooh, this is what we're here for, right?
Hey, ice water, right? Ice water in those veins out there. Those guys are not scared of what the other guy has done. That's awesome.
So this is the thing with this format, though, is as soon as now one makes a mistake, it puts the other at a big deficit.
Oh,
whereas
for sure.
opposed to when it's just pinfall,
right,
they can kind of come back from that 1-frame blip. But
so this is a big, this is where the pinning counts. We have seen some frames that have won with less than 15 before.
Big moment in this match. Obviously 15 is really important here.
that's the count.
Yeah, I think, I can't remember the exact number, but I believe there has been 3 or 4 frames that have won with less than 15. in our Tour Championship history.
I think I heard it was 6, and 3 of them belonged to Kerry Kreitz.
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
I think that's what it was. I'm pretty sure.
Blair likes to tell me lots of stats. I can't remember
They
them
all blend together.
So does Mitch's mindset change here now? He's throwing a good ball, but he knows he only needs 15 to win the match. Does he approach this differently, or does he try to throw the same ball?
Like chisel kind of thing?
Yeah, yeah.
I think you're throwing bombs. You just keep going.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you do punch, you still can clean it up.
Right.
I personally wouldn't change. I don't know if he's that type of guy.
There it goes. There it goes.
So frame 4, Mitch wins. So he's going to take the first 4 frames.
Right.
$200, $50 a frame for that. And this now puts Dexter in
a huge hole.
In a huge hole.
And he actually had a
come back.
really good start.
Yeah.
Right. So that's important. Just that one ball.
Yeah, exactly. One mistake. Mitch was actually the 13th seed he was able to get in because Jordan Schwartz was unable to compete.
Our 5th seed qualifier, Jordan
Right.
Schwartz.
Vancouver, yeah.
So last minute, he booked a flight and came on out.
And what a guy to let into the group, right? Mitch is a monster. He's so good.
That just goes to show you the talent pool when our 13th seed is Mitch Davies.
Yes,
Yeah.
I 100% agree with that comment. Holy smokes. Mitch, one of the best players in Canada, but a lot of these guys are considered the best players in Canada, right? But, yeah.
So that really puts the pressure on Dexter now. He's strike here.
He comes
Good
back
shot,
with a good
yeah.
recovery. Frame 5 would be another carryover.
The key is to be patient, right? Because you started great and there's nothing you can do about
Well,
that. Really,
And head pins happen. We're in a sport where you have to put the ball in the middle. A head pin's going to come.
Exactly. And we know Dexter's got lots of experience too, right? The only player to throw a 400, so he's got lots of material to work with. So he's not out of the match by any means. He's just in a tough position.
Looked a little
off.
the approach looked a little off there.
Yeah, it almost looked like he flipped the ball out in the lane a little further, forcing it across the left side of the middle, but really big shot here to get the spare. Yeah, that one he was down on the lane a little bit more.
Oh, and
tap.
just misses that corner.
I'd like to see a little bit of a replay on that one just to kind of see how the ball blew through there.
Right.
Put the ball pin side and it still jumped over.
Yeah. Well, for years there's always been a saying, right? You pay the price for missing the middle.
Yeah.
Right?
The old penalty shot.
The old penalty shot. That was unfortunate timing for that to happen, so. Right, right.
So Mitch with a mark is going to be able to take this frame, which will give him another 2 points and the match.
And the match, yeah. Doesn't even need to have the strike.
Just a mark.
Just to get a mark.
Yeah.
Looks like he threw it a little differently there. So now.
So 15 is important here.
Yeah, to make it another
To
carryover.
make it another carryover going into frame 7.
Yeah.
If he doesn't clean up his head pin, Dexter will take those 2 points and that $100 and move into only a 2-point hole.
And give himself a little bit of momentum.
You got to be feeling pretty good if you sneak out a frame.
Well, even just a carryover keeps him
yeah.
alive, right? Keeps him in, so yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all you're probably asking for, right?
Yeah.
At this point, yeah.
Right.
Knowing Dexter, he's just going, give me the chance. Let's keep this game going. Let's not have it be over in 6. Give me the chance to make that comeback.
Oh, brings that He wasn't sure.
He wasn't
Just
sure about
gets
that.
it.
Yeah.
So we have a carryover going into frame 7. So this frame will be worth 3 points.
I was looking at the quality of the field in the whole event, and there wasn't an easy match in there. at
No.
all.
Oh, no.
Pretty crazy. Like
Every single match has big names on the lane.
a lot of champions this year too.
Oh, you take a look at what it takes to win these things. These tournaments, they had like 300 people trying to qualify, right? So to come out and win these things is really tough. They're long days and a lot of great bowling.
Yeah, this year on tour we had, I think the number was over 1,000 entries in the 4 tournaments.
In the 4 tournaments, yeah, that's phenomenal.
Gave away about $250,000 in
Yeah.
the 4 tournaments. Pretty big number. Big spare. I was gonna whip out a little left corner spare percentage, 92%.
Yeah, Mitch pretty well hits everything he throws at, probably about close to 95% of the time. That's a pretty big stat.
Ooh. That was a tight chop.
Yeah. Yeah. He's really getting different action when he flips the ball out on the lane versus when he rolls it a little bit more.
Yeah, now that you say that, I can.
You can see the difference in the shots.
Yeah, yeah. That was a really good roll. If he would have thrown the ball like that on the first ball, he might have got the strike.
So we're in a 3-frame carryover.
3-frame
So
carryover.
winner
again.
of this frame, if Dexter wins, we now have a tie game going into 9-10.
Yep.
Mitch wins, game over.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. And Mitch has a little bit of a lead on pinfall too.
Right. If in case there's a tie.
In
right?
case of 5-5 split, yeah. Oh, big strike for Dexter and 8.
Yeah.
And you got to think, like, we're in August right now too, right? So I wonder if these guys have had enough games
been
or
playing.
practice, or
I talked to both of them in the last, yesterday, and both of them said that they have been out practicing in recent weeks. Not the whole summer, but for the last couple weeks before Tour Championship, so.
yeah, it sounds like the majority of them.
Oh,
so
there we go.
Dexter's going to win those 4 frames, giving him $200, and ties up the game.
Tie ball game. Wow.
See, you just keep grinding. You have
Yeah.
patience. You keep grinding.
Yep.
That's what you like to see, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Keep
like
it
said
interesting.
10-0.
Yeah.
You were,
10.
Katie, you were talking about how much these guys have been practicing before this event. Mitch was at both national championships, run at the start of June, won the start of July. So he's kind of been bowling pretty much through the summer. You know, when it meant something.
Right.
And that's a big difference too, because it keeps your head in the game.
It has, yeah.
Yeah. So big.
And he's had great success. So.
Yeah, Mitch always has great success.
Yeah.
He's a great shooter. I was talking to Mitch earlier before the competition started today, and I asked him what kind of people, who are the people that he looked up to when he was younger, right? And he said John Conti and Jeff Young were 2 people that he really watched and admired and talked with a lot.
We was through that a little bit.
He's not happy with that one.
Yeah.
Having a little chat with the pins.
His upper body was, it's almost like he was trying to steer that in there, maybe just losing a little bit of trust, maybe just feeling it a little bit, right? Because you're up 4-0, you've got a big start. It's like you kind of almost feel like this should be mine, and now the pressure's on. Let it slip a little bit.
That's good.
Oh, and
doesn't
he
carry
gets
corner.
the push, but not quite enough.
Another right deuce on the miss.
So again, clean it up.
Yeah. What are we looking at? Pinfall here. We've got 268 with the ball, so possibly 270 to Dexter's 190 and a strike. So pinfall advantage to Mitch, starting with that 5-bagger. But Dexter throws 1 here and 9 and 10. It's matches up in the air.
You can get that back.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So Dexter's going to be looking for just any kind of mark in frame 9 here to go up 5 frames to 4.
Yeah. Really needs that strike for the pinfall, though. Okay, okay.
So this is coming down to 10 then. Either way.
Oh,
And a
no.
miss.
Looked a little tentative there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how much pressure's on this ball now?
A little.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to miss it again.
No, and it's a carryover, but he misses out on the pinfall, right?
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
You're right.
Oh my
and
goodness.
Mitch is going to steal that frame.
Because the Dexter pretty much had to win 9 and 10.
Yeah, so now
Because
Mitch
he's
is up
down.
5 frames to 4. Dexter can max out at a 276. So even if he wins frame 10, he's going to lose in pinfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Dexter had an 83% spare percentage on that right corner pin throughout the year in the tournaments, and to miss it twice is really unusual.
Again, still playing for some money, so clean it up. Still $50 up for grabs.
So, you know, it's kind of funny, even though these guys are some of the best players on the tour out there, you take a look at the last 4 frames or 5 frames with each of them, and looks like there's a little pressure on them, right?
And so Mitch has got 2 shots at it.
Yep.
Well, I guess we could tie the frame.
Tie the frame,
They
yeah.
can tie the frame.
Because they'll actually split the money in the 10th frame if it's a tie, yeah. Right on.
So,
Mitch can throw a strike here for 300 on the nose.
and a 6-4 win.
6-4 win. Dexter finished with 246. So Mitch will be moving on. 290 game for Mitch.
Congratulations to Mitch Davies. Good first match. Way ahead at the beginning, and then he makes a comeback.
Yeah. Yeah.
Able to hold on to it at the end.
Well, here we are, our winner of our first match, Mitch Davies.
Thanks, Darryl.
So congratulations, Mitch. Obviously, fun match to start off with. You guys are both rolling. Obviously, it didn't seem to either one of you have any nerves, throwing a bunch of strikes. You end up with the win in the fourth. Obviously, Dexter throws the punch in the fourth, and you get the 4. Is that sort of a bit of a calming moment, or where were you at there?
It is, but at the same time, the game's not over, and he's a formidable opponent. Again, like I mentioned in the interviews beforehand, he can come back, and the game's not over until you've got 6 points. You know what I mean? It's not over, so you got to stay on that grind. Obviously, he gave me an opportunity to put it away in the 6th frame, and I made a mistake of a shot, and I let him right back in the match. That can't happen, you know what I mean? Obviously, Dex didn't finish off the game great, but it could have ended up differently. So next time going around, make sure you put that away.
Yeah, he was obviously, certainly looking for that opportunity. Just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. And you did give him the chance, but he also earned that opportunity. Won the 4-frame carryover there in the 8th. So you're sitting there 4-4. And then you come into 9, and he throws a good ball in 9, but then obviously misses a couple of corners. That that's where you're sitting here thinking, wow, you kind of in a way gave me a gift. Yeah. And then you knowing that he would have needed to bang out and something special to happen. But that's what happens.
Yeah, he got the corner, and obviously if he spares it and he goes all the way home, I still hold control. If I go all the way home, I still win the game, and I still hold control, and that's all you can ask for really going home.
So wrap it up. Just first game. Jitters out of the way. Now we can settle on in. You got to win. How are we feeling?
Yeah, feeling good. It's nice to come all the way out here, get at least 1 under your belt, and then move on. You know what I mean? Yeah. So hopefully, looking forward to the next match. Lenny's going to be a formidable opponent as well. So just one step at a time.
Yeah. Well, good job, Mitch. Best of luck going forward.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Wow, what an exciting first match! Great match by Mitch Davies and Dexter Wiseman. Right down to the end. Good comeback by Dexter, so it's pretty cool match to see, and a great way to start our show.
Both experienced bowlers, both came out right from the start, showing they're not nervous at all. They were poised. Mitch starting with 5 in a row, Dexter starting 3 in a row. Obviously, Mitch took the big lead with the first 4-frame lead, and Dexter fought back. But unfortunately, that 9th frame for Dexter was a big oops.
Yeah, it was an uncharacteristic frame for him.
Stats show that Dexter's got an 83% spare percentage on the right corner throughout the year and the tour, and for him to miss it twice, not only left the frame open but lost a lot of pinfall. In case there was a potential tie, that I thought that was really the difference in the match.
Yeah, I think so too. He makes a spare there, has a possibility to wins that frame,
Yeah.
wins the 10th frame. He can still win the match, even though the pinfall was a little low.
You betcha. You betcha. So good first match. Way to get it started, and we've got many more exciting matches ahead of us.
Okay, look forward to next week.